There is a lot of talk about low-code platforms, whether it be in the context of integration or application development, automation, or even AI and ML data pipelines. But at the core of it, low-code is about a few things. Firstly, it's around improving productivity for developers. Making them more efficient in sort of building applications or processes by providing them the right tools, by providing them the right building blocks so that they're much more effective at their job. Secondly, it's about democratizing IT. How do you extend the reach of the platform beyond the professional developers and get to even citizen developers and business technologists, so that you don't need to know coding or specific types of languages to actually build out your application. And finally, it's about reducing time to value. You have a certain idea, you want to automate something. How quickly can you realize that business outcome without getting into a long project cycle, right? So it's about how you can sort of take something from ideation to actually deployment in a short amount of time and get the intended outcome. And at SAP, what we are doing is, in addition to providing sort of the platform components and the tools, we are bringing in a lot of the business context, domain models, and pre-built content through our decades of experience in ERP, supply chain, CRM, to actually further accelerate the development of applications and business processes. In summary, IRPA is all about enabling hyperautomation. If we look across the enterprise, there are so many, across various business functions, there are so many actions that can be automated, whether it be in HR, in voice processing, whether it be finance, procurement. It could be simple things like, automating manual data entry tasks, reconciling information across multiple systems, extracting information from documents and entering it into an enterprise application. These are just some examples, but it's not just those repetitive tasks. Where it starts is really actually first getting insights from your business processes and then doing user behavior mining to figure out where you would get the most benefits out of automation. And then you automate using bots, you automate some of it, the handoffs between individuals using workflows, and you also do integration with systems using integration. And all of these three things together enable you to have an end-to-end automated business process. So that's really what hyper-automation is all about. The main focus of SAP Intelligent RPA 2.0 is around citizen process automation. As I mentioned earlier, the low-code application development or automation is mainly around empowering business technologists to do much more without necessarily involving professional developers or IT. It's also about sort of improving your productivity. And we have made major strides towards that with our new release. First, we have introduced SAP RPA Cloud Studio, through which, using simple drag and drop tools, you can easily create a bot in a matter of minutes or hours, and you have a fully production-ready bot that you can run as frequently as you'd like. Also, for business users, we've introduced a no-code process recorder, so they can just record the steps as they're doing them, and then that automatically generates automation, which then you can further customize and configure the systems that you would connect to, and then deploy it in a matter of minutes. So all of these are steps you've taken to sort of simplify the development experience. Another major step we've done is we have provided a lot of pre-built content, and this is all around the notion of reducing your time to value. If you want to connect to our S4 systems or ERP systems or SuccessFactors or Ariba, we have pre-built content, for things like automated sort of upload of supplier invoices, or if you want to extract information from Excel and automatically create sales orders, or if you want to extract information from your SuccessFactors HR system and automatically generate certain types of Excel reports. All of that is now available as pre-built content, which you can use sort of as your starting point and then further configure per your requirements. What we've also done is made it easy to combine sort of workflow as well as RPA bots. So if you have an end-to-end process that has human interactions, it has integrations, and it has certain automations, now you can easily create an end-to-end business process that combines all these three together and create an end-to-end sort of automation. So all of these are, going towards our goal of enabling hyper automation within the enterprise.